Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Trinae with Trendy Era, and I'm over here kicking it with my boy Young L. How you doing today?
Great, blessed to be here.
You have a lot to prove when it comes to just not only just your producing but your rapping. And can you tell me a little bit about MVP?
It stands for Most Valuable Producers, is what it stands for. So it's more or less like me just I get the MVP I make, period.
Now tell me, how do you like living in LA versus Berkeley?
I mean, if I could choose, I would choose to be in Berkeley right now. I mean, if I could just go, you know what I mean, just, I'd be right at Berkeley.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of your sound in your videos especially, I feel like nobody has seen anything like that.
Yeah.
No, but y'all know I'ma count 100,000.
What do you usually go for when it comes to the videos? Like, how do you come up with all that cool stuff going on?
I just like to direct it. Like, I like to direct like my own videos from the standpoint of like executive directing, if that makes any sense. Like, kind of like just, being like a backseat driver, not in a bad way, but like in a good way though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm directing my video, if I'm shooting a video, I gotta have them to know what I want to get from them as directors.
Your song "Weed from Mexico," it has a lot of like abstract detail in it.
Nah, that's like funny. That's like, cause I make certain songs. I be like, certain songs I'll just be like, man, this song is. People be like, spit it out. I'd be like, nah, I don't want to.
If you could be like in any era right now, what era would you want to be?
Probably just the crack baby era. I come from the crack baby era.
Okay.
Nah, because like the 80s, I was born in like 87, so like the 80s and like the 90s were like, I feel like being yourself. That's kind of how we describe being based, like being yourself.
You refer to that too.
Yes,
Your music and to your clothing, that has a lot to do with just being yourself.
Just being yourself, because everybody needs a chance to be themselves.
Can you tell me like the craziest thing that you guys went through at a club? You guys are really young.
I got mine. Yeah, I got some stories. Like, man, one time I was at this is a true story. Basically happened was I almost got sued because I was at a show and I was performing my song. Like, yeah, turn up, like, Wolfpack. And I was like, yeah, yeah. And then the microphone just came like this, like blind. I mean, like, that hit nigga on the face. You gotta make sure you hold that mic.
When it comes to working with Cena and all of that, what do you guys have planned for the summer election?
Yeah, I mean, Cena's a creative director, so he's always gonna have everything planned out, before it drops. So he gets everything done before it drops. So, and next coming up for like summer, we're doing a new thing where I'm basically gonna coordinate like a line that's basically just formed around blank stuff. So it's gonna be everything blank, no screen prints or anything.
And then, did you ever think that all this would come just based off just putting pink stuff on Hanes shirts?
I mean, nah, because you don't really, you start young, you don't think, like, you have dreams, but you don't necessarily put your dreams or your goals are necessarily being young all the time. Well, I didn't, I had like a lot of dreams that I didn't set as goals. It just kind of just me just living my life the way I wanted to live it as a youth. It just kind of came together like a goal. You know what I mean? It was going to be a successful thing for me, so I could have some time to lay back and think. Like a lot of people in life, they don't stop after they're working so hard, working on things. They don't stop to think back and think like, damn, this is my life and I'm actually living something else. Like honestly, my whole life I only had a real job like once.
And what was
I was
your
dusting
job?
off speakers.
Dusting off speakers.
Dusting off speakers. Yeah, that's what I did. So I just take the bus every morning and just dust off speakers for like 6 hours and then skateboard home. And that was my first job, my only job, and I never worked a job after that.
Wow.
Skateboarding and Pink Dolphin really don't have no connection because, we never sponsor skateboarders except for the fact that I used to skateboard is the only reason we have a connection, Because I used to skateboard and bust my ass. So I use myself as a skateboarder, that's it.
And then what are your fashion influences?
I don't know if I even have fashion influences as far as designers, but like I like a lot of fashion icons. Like I like Kanye West.
Right, because Pink Dolphin is very positive. How can the dolphin
become Pink Dolphin?
Yeah, how can
I be a Pink
because
Dolphin?
you are Pink Dolphin, how can I become Pink Dolphin? What does it take?
It's just a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle we lead.
How do niggas get mad at the green now? Yeah, I live a life that they dream about. In my hood they call it wet, and I'm so wet I'm finna drown. Got paper cuts in my thumb now. I don't know, but y'all know I'ma count 100,000. When it comes to this money, yeah, it's urgent. And when it comes to being broke,